We tend to view old age in a negative manner. We're made to believe that anything new vanishes during these periods and we can't look forward to much after our prime has passed. This mindset is a product of our society, but you can shatter these expectations. Why is it that after retirement, we're supposed to just wait around until our final days? Instead, we should aim to be intentional with every bit of time and maximize the potential of each day. A truth that we all must realize is that old age isn't meant to be a time of decline. Everything we've been pushed to believe about aging has only held us back because very little of it holds true in reality. You can surpass the expectation of retiring and instead, when you reach that age of 60 or so, enter a new golden age of life. From youth through young adulthood, to middle ages, you're adapting and acquiring new skills, experiences, wisdoms. You're learning what your opinions are, how things affect you, what you prefer in different situations. After each phase of progressing and learning about yourself and the dynamics of what's around you, you experience fewer new instances the older you get. So, once you're around the 60 age range, you've experienced an entire life, you know who you are, and you're more at ease with the world at whole. A golden age, as described in El Chile's "I've Decided to Live 120 Years," presents a time of awakening, where you begin to see the true meaning of life. All of the external factors and societal pressures have essentially melted away. Now, it's just you and your soul, and the nature around you. Upon awakening, the meaning of life will reveal itself and be unique to each individual. Your interpretation on the meaning of life could be vastly different from your peer, but just as fulfilling. Most importantly, the revelation or awakening to such purpose is extremely and intimately personal. It all starts and ends with where you find your personal purpose, joy and fulfillment. Finding this purpose and enlightenment can begin to reveal itself through the joy of creation. Find your means of creation. Creativity and creation comes in many shapes and forms. Creation can fulfill you and pull you apart from routine days, producing a satisfaction that is rare in other hobbies. Starting this type of practice on a regular basis allows you a deeper understanding of your personal meaning of life. Creation will look different for many people, whether it's in the form of longevity walking, like in "I've Decided to Live 120 Years," or approaching a regular activity with a completely different mindset. It begins with taking charge and mastering your environment to find new happiness. What can creation look like for you? Writing, drawing, meditation, spending time in nature, self-reflection, helping others. Finding your mode of creation is like nutrition for the mind and soul. It doesn't necessarily have to consist of the arts. Maybe it's embarking in something you've always wanted to do, but have always delayed. Perhaps it's giving to others. Creation reveals itself differently in each individual, and once it does, it can be liberating, refreshing and life-altering. All it takes is connecting with yourself and exploring what it looks like to get in touch with a deeper side of your soul. I've decided to live 120 years. Deeper reflections on the joys of awakening on creation, as well as other concepts and practices for life change.